Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Easy English Talk Daily.
I'm Emma.
And I'm Jack.
We are here to help you practice your English. Please, if you like our video, help us by clicking like and subscribe.
Yes, subscribe. It helps a lot. Today, we are talking about a very important topic.
That's right. Today we will learn how to talk about your shopping list in English.
So, Emma, how are you today?
I'm very well, thank you, Jack. And you?
I'm good. A little tired.
Oh, why are you tired?
Well, this weekend I cleaned my whole apartment. It was a big job.
You cleaned everything? That is impressive.
Thank you, but now my apartment is clean, but my refrigerator is empty. I have no food.
Oh no, well, that is a big problem.
It is, so I need to go to the supermarket. I need to go shopping.
Well, that is perfect for our topic today, talking about shopping lists.
Yes, it is perfect timing.
So, Jack, you need to go shopping. The big question is, do you have a shopping list?
A shopping list? Well, let me check. No, I don't have one. I think I forgot to make it.
You forgot to make your shopping list. That is not a good start.
I know, but I can remember what I need. It's all in here.
Oh, Jack, the last time you went shopping without a list, what happened?
Well, I bought many interesting things, but I forgot the one thing I really needed.
And what was that?
Toilet paper.
No, that is the most important thing. You see, a list is necessary.
Okay, you are right. You are always right about this. Let's make a list together right now.
Excellent idea. Let's start with the basics. What is the first thing you think of in the morning?
Coffee. I need coffee.
Okay, good. So we write coffee. Do you have coffee at home?
No, I finished it yesterday. My bag of coffee is empty.
So one bag of coffee or a package of coffee. Do you need sugar or milk for your coffee?
I have sugar, but I need milk. I told you, I have no milk. So, milk.
Let's be specific. 1 carton of milk. A carton is the paper box.
1 carton of milk. Got it. Should I get a big carton or a small one?
That depends. How much milk do you drink?
I drink milk with coffee and sometimes with cereal. So, maybe a medium carton.
Okay, a medium carton. Next, breakfast. You said cereal.
Yes, I love cereal, but I finished my box of cornflakes.
So we add a box of cereal. What kind?
Cornflakes again. Maybe something different. What do you eat for breakfast, Emma?
I like oatmeal sometimes. It's very healthy.
Oatmeal? I tried it once. It was very plain.
That's because you need to add fruit. You put bananas or apples in it. It's delicious.
Okay. I will be brave. I will try oatmeal. So, a box of oatmeal, and because you said so, bananas.
Wonderful. We say a bunch of bananas. You don't usually buy just one banana.
A bunch, like a family of bananas. I like that. A bunch of bananas.
Now, after breakfast, you need lunch. What do you take for lunch?
I usually make a sandwich. It's easy.
Perfect. For a sandwich, you need bread.
Right, bread. I need 1 loaf of bread. I like brown bread.
1 loaf of brown bread. And what do you put inside the sandwich?
Cheese is good, and maybe some chicken or ham?
Okay, so cheese, we can say a block of cheese or sliced cheese.
Sliced cheese is easier for sandwiches, so a package of sliced cheese.
And for the meat, ham, chicken?
Let's get ham. A package of ham.
And what about something fresh? A sandwich is better with lettuce and tomato.
You are right. A sandwich with only ham and cheese is a little sad.
So 1 lettuce and 3 tomatoes.
We usually say a head of lettuce, and for tomatoes, you can say 3 tomatoes.
A head of lettuce. It does look like a head. And 3 tomatoes. This is a very healthy list.
Now, let's talk about dinner. This is the big meal. What do you feel like eating this week?
I told you pasta for Monday. I am very excited for pasta.
Okay, pasta night. We have pasta, tomato sauce, and cheese already on the list.
Do I need anything else for pasta? Onions, garlic.
Oh, good idea. Onions and garlic make the sauce taste much better. So 1 onion and 2 garlics.
Is it garlics? I think it's just garlic. You say a head of garlic.
You are correct. Thank you, Jack. 1 onion and 1 head of garlic.
Look at us. We are cooking experts.
We are. Now, what about Tuesday? You said chicken.
Yes, chicken. I want to make grilled chicken with rice and vegetables.
Sounds good. So chicken breasts. How many?
Maybe 4. I can eat 2 and keep 2 for another day.
Good planning. So 4 chicken breasts and a bag of rice. Do you have oil and salt?
Oil and salt. I think I have salt, but my bottle of oil is almost empty.
Then add a bottle of cooking oil. And for the vegetables, you said carrots and broccoli.
Yes, some carrots and some broccoli. How many carrots?
Maybe 5 or 6. You can keep them for a long time.
Okay, 5 carrots and 1 broccoli. Do you say a head of broccoli too?
Yes, exactly. 1 head of broccoli.
This list is getting long. I need to check my money.
It's important to think about your budget. Okay, let's move to snacks. What do you eat when you are watching TV?
Ah, my favorite topic. I like chips, and you suggested cookies and chocolate.
So, a bag of chips, a packet of cookies, and a bar of chocolate.
This is the best part of the list.
But remember, snacks are for sometimes. Fruit is for always. You have bananas. What other fruit do you like?
I like apples. They're crunchy.
Okay, a few apples. Let's say 4 apples.
4 apples. And maybe some oranges for vitamin C?
Great idea. A few oranges. Or we can say a bag of oranges if you want many.
Let's start with 4. 4 oranges.
Now, what about drinks? Do you need juice, soda, water?
I should drink more water. I will get a bottle of water. A big one.
Good. And maybe some orange juice for breakfast?
Yes, a carton of orange juice. I love orange juice.
Okay, now we have the food, but what about things for the house? We talked about toilet paper.
Yes, toilet paper. Very, very important. I need a pack of toilet paper.
What about soap for washing your hands or for washing dishes?
Oh, I need both. I need hand soap and dish soap.
Okay, so a bottle of hand soap and a bottle of dish soap.
And I need laundry detergent for washing my clothes.
A bottle of laundry detergent. Do you need new sponges for washing dishes?
My sponge is very old. It has a bad smell.
Yes, you need a new one. So a new sponge. Maybe 2.
2 sponges. And what about garbage bags?
Oh, that's a good one. Everyone forgets garbage bags.
Not me. Not today. A box of garbage bags.
You are learning, Jack. I'm so proud.
Thank you. I feel very organized. Is that everything?
Let me think. You have food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You have snacks and fruit. You have drinks. You have things for cleaning. Oh, what about toothpaste?
Toothpaste? Yes, I need a tube of toothpaste. And I think my shampoo is almost finished.
Then add a bottle of shampoo.
A bottle of shampoo. Okay, I think my cart is going to be very full.
It's better to be prepared. Now, where will you put all this in your kitchen?
Oh, that is a good question. My cupboards are a little messy.
Maybe you need to organize your kitchen before you go shopping.
Maybe I need to buy some containers for organization.
No, Jack. That is a project for another day. First, let's just buy the food.
Okay, you are right. One thing at a time.
So, let's read the whole list together. Are you ready?
I'm ready. It's a long list. Okay, here we go. Coffee, milk, cereal, oatmeal, bananas, bread, cheese, ham, lettuce, tomatoes, onion, garlic, chicken, rice, cooking oil, carrots, broccoli, chips, cookies, chocolate, apples, oranges, water, oranges, juice, toilet paper, hand soap, dish soap, laundry detergent, sponges, garbage bags, toothpaste, and shampoo.
Wow, that is a complete shopping list. You will not be hungry this week.
And I will not forget the toilet paper. Thank you so much, Jack.
You're welcome, Jack. Remember, a good list makes shopping easy and cheap. You don't buy things you don't need.
That is true. When I don't have a list, I see many things I don't need. I buy ice cream and cakes and...
And then you have no money for the chicken and broccoli.
Exactly. But not this time. This time I have a plan. Jack, can we stop for a minute? Our list is great, but we used so many special words. Words for groups of things.
Oh, you're absolutely right, Jack. That's a fantastic idea. Let's do a little vocabulary review. It will be helpful for everyone.
Yes, let's talk about the words we used. It was like a secret code. A carton of milk. A loaf of bread.
It's not a secret code, Jack. In English, we often use these words called measure words or quantifiers to make things clear. Let's start with the one you said, carton. What is a carton?
A carton is like a box, but usually made from paper for liquids. So we say a carton of milk, a carton of juice, or a carton of eggs.
Perfect, yes. For eggs, we also use carton, a carton of eggs. But for juice, we can sometimes say a bottle of juice, if it's in a plastic bottle. It depends on the container.
Okay, so next, my favorite, a loaf of bread. Why loaf? It's a funny word.
It is a funny word, isn't it? A loaf is the whole shape of the bread before you cut it into slices. You never buy one bread. You always buy a loaf of bread.
So if I want two, I say 2 loaves of bread.
Exactly. 2 loaves of bread. Very good. Now, what about eggs? We said a dozen eggs.
A dozen means 12. It's a very common word in shops. A dozen eggs, a dozen rolls. But what if I only want 6 eggs?
Then you can say half a dozen, or you can just say 6 eggs. But a dozen is a very useful phrase to know.
Got it. Now, let's talk about the pasta. We said a box of pasta. That seems easy.
It is easy. Many dry foods come in a box. A box of cereal, a box of pasta, a box of crackers.
But for the sauce, we said a jar of tomato sauce. Why jar?
A jar is a glass container with a wide opening and a lid. We use it for things that are thick or chunky. A jar of sauce, a jar of jam, a jar of pickles.
So a bottle is for liquids and a jar is for thicker things.
That's a very good way to think about it. Yes. Now, what about the cheese? We said a block of cheese.
A block is like a big solid piece, right? A block of cheese, a block of chocolate.
Yes. But if the cheese is already cut into thin pieces for sandwiches, we say a package of sliced cheese because it's in a package.
Okay, now let's talk about the fruit and vegetables. This is interesting. We said a bunch of bananas.
Yes. A bunch means a group of things attached together. A bunch of bananas, a bunch of grapes, a bunch of flowers.
But for apples and oranges, we don't say a bunch. We just say 4 apples or a bag of oranges.
Correct. Because they are separate, we use bunch when they are connected. For lettuce and broccoli, we had special words too.
All right, a head of lettuce and a head of broccoli. Why head?
Excellent. And finally, chips.
A bag of chips, because it's in a bag.
Wonderful, Jack. You got them all right.
Yes, I am a vocabulary expert now. Thank you, Emma. This was very helpful.
My pleasure. Remembering these little words makes your English sound much more natural.
A carton of milk sounds much better than a milk. Yes, I understand now.
I'm good. Let's get back to our list. I think we are ready for the shop. Well, Jack, we have a very long shopping list now. I think you are ready for the supermarket.
I feel more than ready, Emma. I feel like a professional shopper. Before this, I was just a man with an empty fridge in a dream.
And now you are a man with a plan and a list. A very, very good list.
So let's quickly remind everyone what we practiced today. Our main topic was how to talk about your shopping list in English.
That's right. We started by talking about why a list is so important. Isn't that right, Jack?
Yes, because without a list, you might buy ice cream and chocolate and cookies.
And then you come home and remember you have no bread, no milk, and most importantly, I will never forget the toilet paper again. Never.
So, first lesson, always make a list.
Then we practiced how to build that list step by step. We thought about meals for the whole week.
Yes, we started with breakfast. We talked about coffee, cereal, oatmeal, and fruit like bananas.
Then we moved to lunch. We decided on materials for sandwiches: bread, sliced cheese, ham, lettuce, and tomatoes.
And then came the big one, dinner. We planned a pasta night and a chicken night. That's when we needed onions, garlic, and all those vegetables.
And we mustn't forget the snacks and drinks: a bag of chips, a packet of cookies, and some orange juice.
But the most fun part was the vocabulary review. We learned all those special English words for groups of things.
Let's say them one more time quickly. For food, we had a carton of milk or eggs, a loaf of bread, a dozen eggs, a box of pasta or cereal, a jar of sauce or jam, a bunch of bananas or grapes, a head of lettuce or broccoli.
And for things around the house, a tube of toothpaste, a bottle of shampoo or water, a pack of toilet paper or garbage bags, a bag of chips or rice.
Using these words makes your English sound very natural. Instead of saying, I need milk, you can say, I need a carton of milk. It's much better.
I feel so much smarter now. My brain is full of useful words.
And now it's time for our favorite part of the video, the question of the day.
Yes, we love reading your answers in the comments. It helps you practice writing, and it helps us get to know you.
So today's question is all about shopping. Are you ready, Elma?
I'm ready.
Okay, everyone. Our question of the day is, what is one thing that is always on your shopping list?
That's a great question. For me, after today, it will always be toilet paper, but usually it's chocolate. Chocolate is always on my list.
For me, it's yogurt. I eat yogurt every single day, so I always have to buy it.
So please tell us, what do you always need to buy? Is it bread, milk, coffee, fruit, or maybe something fun like ice cream or cookies?
Write your answer in the comments below. We promise to read as many as we can. It's so exciting to see your answers from all over the world.
And if you want, you can try to use the new words we learned. You can write a loaf of bread or a carton of milk. But it's okay if you just write bread or milk. We just want you to practice.
So that is all for today's lesson. You practiced listening, you learned new vocabulary for shopping, and you learned how to make a great list.
Thank you so much for learning with us. You are all doing a fantastic job. Learning a new language is not easy, but you are here and you are trying. That is amazing.
Remember to be kind to yourself. If you forget a word, it's okay. Just keep practicing. We are here to help you. So, for me, Emma,
And from me, Jack,
we say goodbye for now.
have a wonderful day, happy shopping, and we will see you next time on Easy English Talk Daily.